Yo. Yo. Oh shit. Didn't mean to do that. Didn't mean to do that. Sorry, I had to get dressed. Um my I had to take a shower and get dressed, and I was watching the fucking end of the Giants game for whatever fucking reason. Killed us all on God, bro. What's good, Smithy? What's good, Mitty? Yeah, that shit was AIDS, bro. I'm gonna be honest. That shit was AIDS. Mm-mm. We gotta start adding anime soon, bro. Oh, that's why. I don't know why he's doing this shit, bro. But whatever. What the matter? But yeah, we got to start adding some anime soon, bro. John's getting fucked up, dude. Russ looked good until the last play where he just I don't even know, bro. I freaking is done. It should be put on the wheel for sure. We'll see. Jay, what's poppin', baby? McBride was good, baby. Yeah, that game hurt. That shit was just. It's just another season that you get fucking roped along. We're gonna do dog shit. And then it's like, oh, well, what do we do in the off season? Well, let's change the GM. Let's change the coach. Well, how about we change the fucking owner, dude? How about we get an owner who is like, I don't know, gonna hire some competent people, bro? I don't fucking know. It seems a little absurd that like this is like just year after year after year after year. And we actually played well, minus the one offensive lineman and the penalties. It actually was a good game. Offense looked good. Defense even looked good too. They just need more discipline though. But yeah, bro, it was it. All that for nothing. It was a good game though. No, that's one thing I can't admit is that it was a good game. Oh shit! Hold on 1 second. What did you say, CJ? What did you say, CJ?
My grocery is about to be here in 5 to 10 minutes.
I bet. All right, y'all. Jay Hudson and Shane Bowen are no longer New York Jets, bro. They got to be banned from the USA. No cap, bro. All right, let's get into this. Let's get into this WeebWatch, man. You know what's so crazy? I actually meant to make a post about it, but I didn't make the post about it. I was supposed to make the thing about it, but I didn't. Oh. I'll make a quick post, whatever. I'm trying to get more consistent on social media. I just don't like social media. Like, actually. I actually don't like social media. Like no cap. Devron, what's poppin', baby? Thanks, congrats on winning football fantasy this week. Oh, me? Did I win this week? Wait, did I win this week? Or am I winning this week? Weren't you taunting me, you freaking thought? Yo, I didn't even know you could do taunts. But yeah, that was your dumbass fucking taunting me the whole time. Fucking clown, bro. That's what you get, bro. You should have been tossing me, bitch. You think I didn't see that? You think I didn't see that, right? He talked to me on every touchdown, bro. I'm like, what notification am I getting, bro? John has taunted you like 8 times. But anyways, it's fucking guy, bro. It's dickhead, dude. But anyways, all right, let's get into it, man. My dress up darling, highly anticipated, highly rated, highly everything you could think of. Everything you could think of. For a show of
Jenner.
Matt, you calling me? What's good? Oh, you calling me? Oh, okay, never mind. I thought you knocked on my door. All right, let me close my door. Let me close my door. Let me close my door. Sound. I had the bathroom door open, but like the hallway door to the bathroom open too, to get some breeze. But yeah, I don't want to disturb the peace because I know I'll be loud out here and shit. But yeah, let's get into it, man. First off, who's like first watch through was this? Was this anybody's first watch through? Wait, Dev, it was yours?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, I've never seen it.
That's great. I feel like you would have seen it.
No.
J was your first watch? Okay. Yeah, Dev, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like this definitely would have been something you would have watched, right? I'm being so dead ass, bro. Yeah, that's crazy. All right, so I know it's not Mitty's. I know it's not mine. You know it's not Smithy's. I don't think it was Chris's either, and I know it's not CJ's. But all right, that's actually kind of fire though. And McBride, yeah, I figured to be your first though. McBride, did you actually finish this week or no? Tell me you finished this one. Surely you finished this one. But yeah. So all right. So for my first time watchers, bro, you caught up to season 2? Oh my god. Yo, he's locked. Nah, that's crazy as hell. Oh, he's so locked. That's so lit, bro. That's actually brings me so much joy, bro. That actually brings me so much. Yo, that brings me so much joy, bro. For those of you that don't know, my boy McBiggie in chat, he's not a super big anime fan, but we're trying to get him into it. So this is a big step. Also a big W, because if there's any anime you're gonna like or love, most people would say this one. But for my first timers, what did you guys expect going into this anime? And how was the beginning for you? And anybody could, like, whoever watched it again, like myself, feel free to give me like your thoughts on it in the beginning. But like for my first timers especially, what was your expectations? Like when you saw this title, My Dress Up Darling, what did you expect? And then how was the beginning for you? Dev, you can start us off.
No real expectations. Because I didn't like look into it. I didn't look up like what kind of anime it was or anything.
Okay.
So I didn't know if I was going into an isekai or slice of life or what. I had no clue.
Okay.
The beginning was kind of fucking crazy.
Oh god, bro.
I watched the first 2 episodes with the wife.
Okay.
The shit was nuts.
Zoe's probably like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
You can't hear him? Let me turn him up. What's that?
She was like,
All
what are we doing? And I was like, look, man. It's just this week's choice, okay?
What are we doing? Don't worry, you'll find out, baby boo. You'll find out, Sugarfoot.
But then I finished it when she was at work, so.
Okay, fair. Yeah, I figured it may not be her cup of tea. But like touching on the beginning a little bit, the very first episode, and this is something that me and CJ both said or talked about synonymously. The beginning is so crazy because this girl is flying in midair. She is airborne, like airborne, bro. Like, and this is one of my problems with the show. Actually, this is actually one of my problems with the show. It was just at the very beginning. She's fucking being launched. No one knows why, but she's being launched into the air. She bangs her head on the dresser, and oh, it's just that stung, that hurt. No concussion, no bleeding, no ER trip, no, like she's full airborne and smashes her fucking the back of her head. On God, she fell out of heaven, bro. That's probably why she's so free spirited. Smacks the back of her head on this fucking desk, hard as shit, hard as shit. And all she says is, that hurt. Like what, bitch? What? I'd be bleeding out. That shit was the craziest shit for me, bro. CG, you care to touch on this topic? I know you love
Yeah. So
that.
when I first watched this, I'm like, when I seen that scene, bro, when she flew through the air, I was watching it with my cousin. I looked at my cousin. I was like, yo, -1.
Minus one. Oh my God, bro.
I
Oh
just
my
said it
God.
right there. I was like, -1. That her flying through the air like that, hitting her head like that, I was like, -1, bro.
Oh
Like,
my
there's
God,
no
bro.
reason for this. We don't even
So
see how she was in the air. I'm like,
she's in the
what?
air, like, bro, like her body is levitating. And the crazy part is like, they didn't need to do all that. You know what I'm saying? Like they really didn't have to do all that. They could have just like had her
They really
trip or some
did.
shit. Like they could have just had her trip or some shit. But she literally like fell out of thin air, dude. Which is the craziest shit ever, bro. But I think it was also pretty funny though. But that was definitely that was one of my very few gripes with
Let
the
me
show.
let me get into a few of these before the chick shows up in a few minutes. Yeah, so I was like -1, and then at that point, I'm like, this is gonna be like some kind of really corny show. Like, I mean, I love a baddie landing in your lap, but damn, bro, this looked like it's about to be a corny show. So I had really low expectations. I didn't know what it was about. I should have guessed from my dress up darling, but I had no clue this was about cosplay or any of that. So
Not facts.
when they got to the cosplay stuff, I'm like, I had no clue. It caught me off guard.
It caught me off guard too.
But
The very first time I watched it, I agree with that.
the very early episodes, I really liked them, minus the falls. By the way, there was another fall in
There was
episode
another
two. The
fall.
way
Yep,
Gojo fell,
Gojo
the
fell
way
into the
he
back of the
fell,
door.
bro.
Yep,
I
bruh.
was like, bro, why they keep flying like that? Like they got wings?
Yo, they got no concept of gravity or like how people actually fall for whatever fucking reason, bro. But yeah.
But after the first two episodes, we was done with all that business. But also the first two episodes, I think it goes up to the first four episodes. This show's like freaking hilarious.
Yo,
It's
like
legit
actually
funny,
the funny
bro.
shit.
It's
No,
so
like
funny.
actually funny as shit though. Like actually funny as shit. Jay will say I didn't really have any thoughts going into it. I went in pretty blind in the first episode. I was like, it's about to be this kind of anime. But as it goes on, it goes on the premise and the comedy of it hooked me. Yeah, like to allude to what you guys both just said. I actually think this one is actually funny. Like the humor and the funny shit is like everything. Like first of all, everything the girl says, bro. Marin is one of my favorite
Bro,
characters, bro.
the game
She
name,
is,
the video game name,
yo,
like
yo, she's
Slippery Girls, blah blah blah
slippery
blah blah.
girls, bro. Nah, I'm gonna be so honest, bro. When in the beginning, when he got caught, when Gojo got caught playing the
Bro, that shit is
game by the
dude.
grandfather. And all you just hear is all these lewd sounds, and he's like, oh my God, what's going on? I guess he's getting to that age, and then he's like,
about that age.
but why is he being so serious? And he's taking notes. I was,
So focused,
yo,
you're taking notes.
yo, I was out, bro. I was fucking out when he said he was taking notes. I was crying,
Yo,
bro. That shit had me
that was
fucking
definitely
crying,
top
bro.
two, bro. That was top two.
He's like,
And then
he's
the one
taking
when they're on the
notes.
street, bro. When they're
Yo.
on the street, and then he's like, "Oh, my favorite part is when the guy is he just starts chronically masturbating, like
Oh yeah, bro.
ejaculated
Oh
everywhere."
my God.
I'm
Oh
like,
my
"What?"
God.
That shit
Oh
is
my
so
God.
crazy.
Yo, when they're at the
Oh,
fucking hello?
stop yelling. I hear you downstairs.
All right, my bad.
All
All
right.
I'm
right. He says downstairs, but I hear him outside my door. But what's the one? Bro, the street part was fucking hilarious, bro. The street part where they're like, oh, it must be so nice to be fucking young again. And they're talking about like, oh, the high schools, whatever, as they're coming from ramen. And then Gojo explaining, he's like, yeah, like when he got on stage and started like ejaculating endlessly, and they're like, what the bro, everyone's fucking face had me in tears, bro. That was like
Yeah.
talk about great writing. That is great writing. Great writing. Write that down, write that down.
I
Nah,
will
that was
say,
great writing.
as the show went on, though, like the second half of the show wasn't nearly as funny.
The second half of the show, I mean, yeah, because like before we touch on the second half, yeah, it wasn't as funny, but it had its moments still. I think it still had its moments. He put his
It was
grandpa
just
through some
like
shit. I know,
the
bro.
first the first 4 episodes, like they just always
Ah,
had
shit.
at least one mega banger joke. But I felt like after like episode 4 or 5, there was no
Yeah,
mega banger joke.
yeah, but I mean, I'm okay with that though, because like, I like even though the funny was definitely like enjoyed. Like, I love the comedy and stuff like that. Whatever. It's not like it needed it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it didn't need it, but it was a plus that it
Yeah,
had it. You know what I'm saying? But also, um, to touch on what Jay Will said, bro, the grandfather falling because he saw him having like stockings or some shit like that, whatever. I'm like, bro, ain't no way, dude. These falls gotta stop, bro. These falls gotta stop. I think that was the last fall. I'm like, all right, bro. Like maybe we're done with this. Maybe we're done with
I
this
mean
because
his fall was alright though. He wasn't like
yeah, he
flying.
smacked his ass. Yeah, he smacked his ass, which wasn't that bad. Nah, yeah, that honestly the beginning, like I remember when I first watched it, and then like even on rewatch, the beginning was actually like just really enjoyable. Like like above all, it was just really enjoyable. Like I know it's got
Yeah,
the
yeah,
fan service, and I know it's got like the the sexuality and stuff, whatever. But it's just thoroughly funny. It's lighthearted. It's just like it's just cool. It's just funny. It's just a good time. Um, but
yeah.
I would say probably I don't know what episode it got more. I'll probably say like after the it's fast paced too. You know, also another thing too. They don't harp on like the same thing for too long. You know what I'm saying? Like they'll have a little dilemma and they'll get past it in like a timely fashion where it's not rushed, but it's not like we're on this episode or we're on this fucking problem issue for 10 years. Like even like the whole his first cosplay and her first cosplay, like that lasted only like what, like 2 episodes really? Like or like probably like 3 episodes. Like that wasn't really that bad to be honest. And that was actually a big part because it was a setup, which I feel like they did really good because they introduced some of the other characters that we later then meet, like Juju. And the whole Juju scene too was crazy as hell, bro. The whole Juju scene was crazy as
Juju
hell
on that beat.
because
Juju on that beat.
he's like, who is grandfather? Who is OG Chan letting in the house, bro? Marin's at work. I don't know who the fuck is in my house, and then lo and behold, that whole situation happened. Um, but yeah, like I would say probably after the, I think it was like the fourth or fifth episode when she had like the event. After that is when it kind of got serious, but I feel like it got better to a certain degree. Like what CJ said,
Yeah,
the comedy wasn't there, but I feel like the whole like the plot was there with like all the characters involved and the whole cosplay. Like I feel like doing cosplay as a fucking theme is hard as shit. Like to make a good anime on cosplay is hard as shit for me personally.
yeah,
And
yeah. Let me touch on what you said, bro.
go
I'm about to be out of here in like 2 minutes. I'll come back
go
though. But yeah, what you for me on the first watch, I agree with you.
Mhm.
I did like the second half better overall, although the first half had the comedy.
Yeah, yeah,
But on rewatch, I felt like I needed more of that comedy. Like that comedy really was like it really was carrying the rewatch for me. So when the comedy died down on the rewatch, I'm
yeah,
not gonna
yeah.
lie, like I wasn't liking it as much.
Yeah,
Like
I
I
can see that.
wasn't
I
because
can see that.
I already
You
half
already know
of
what happening. Yeah,
when I first watched it, yeah, yeah. Like I now know it's a cosplay anime because I seen it. I
yeah,
know the outfits, and that was part of the greatness of the first watch, like seeing the outfit reveals and all that.
yeah. That's true.
And I
That's true.
already
That's true.
know what the reveals are, so I'm like, I know the reveals. There's no comedy. Is it's kind of dying down for me.
Yeah, it's kind of like going. Now, I felt that to a certain degree. I feel like it was kind of like just like coasting for a certain amount of time. But one thing I will say that was like still redeeming, even on the rewatch, was the animation doesn't miss a beat, bro. The
Yes,
animation
yes.
is
Yep, I was
animation
gonna say the
is
same thing.
absolutely elite. The animation is can't miss. And to
Yes.
be honest, something very very small which I really loved throughout the whole anime was the different dynamics, because you have like not only the character dynamics, not only the cosplay dynamic, not only the like what's the other thing I'm thinking of? I can't fuck. I had another point I was thinking of, but like the biggest thing for me, or not the biggest thing for me, but the biggest small thing for me was even down to the detail of the anime games and shows that they were watching was fucking gas for me. Like
Yeah.
the little girls
Yeah.
fighting and shit like that. That was supposed to be like that really fucking Sailor Moon shit. Like even that shit was peak for me, bro. Like I feel like that was like the little touch on every part of the anime. The detail to it was just, I think, was supreme. I think it was supreme because I was like, yo, these little girls getting down, which is fucking gas. And then like how like even though like it's not one of those like action sci-fi animes, whatever, like they're like reliving their like they're like living through the characters, cosplaying as the characters, whatever. So you get to see like the different styles. You get to see them in different styles, different settings. Even though Gojo can't dress for his fucking life, Gojo has the worst drip imaginable.
Yeah, bro.
The worst drip
I will say
imaginable.
on rewatch, he was also a little more hard to stomach.
Really?
Like watching him act like that a second time.
A second time? I'm
Like
gonna be
it was
honest.
okay. Like
Yeah,
the first
he wasn't
half,
the
like I
worst.
said, with the jokes, it was cool. But then when they started taking it more serious, but he's still kind of acting the same, it was a little
Yeah.
harder to watch the second time.
Mm. I mean, that's fair.
Also, you know how these slice of lives, they all have that one scene where they go to a festival.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
all of them.
When they had the fireworks, this was the craziest fireworks scene I seen.
On God,
The fireworks went
the
crazy.
fireworks. I'm telling you, the animation down like to a T, bro. Um, maybe it was like seeing the outfits for the first time was definitely fun. No, 100%. Like the different styles and the different like forms of them was absolutely like lit as hell, bro. Like all of them, like fucking from when she was like the first girl to then being like the older sister, and then there's Juju being the younger sister, and then there's like the little sister, like Juju's little sister being being Soma. Like I think all of them were just done so well, and I love how like it gives you the process without overdoing the process too much. You know what I'm saying? Because it could get really annoying because there's a lot that goes into it. But they already showed you the process once, and now it's kind of like we skim through it, but we show you enough so that you know what's going on and how it came about. And I really just enjoyed that. Um,
Fair.
Bro,
Mitty said that, bro, the
a
store
lot of what
clerk.
you saying,
Uh
a lot of what you saying is why I like Celeblade.
huh. Yeah, you still look late. Mitty saying the store clerk being like he looks hideous had me weak. That store scene was actually mad funny because he's trying on all these clothes and he absolutely looks horrendous, bro. So the store clerk is like, in a way, she's with this guy. Oh, this guy looks awful. And then in her head, she's like, oh my God, I love him. I love him. I love him. I'm like, bro, what the fuck? She's like, how is he hot and everything? And it's just like it's like completely delusional, but it's so accurate in terms of a relationship setting. When that's your person, when that's your significant other, or that's your potential whatever, you see them in a different light. So while it is funny and delusional and like kind of like whatever, like silly, it's actually true because like I'm sure most of my peoples can be honest. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, y'all ain't got to admit it here, but there's not everything is a hit. Not everything is a hit, but to you, you think that they look good and everything because it's them. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I liked about that too. I like Gojo wearing traditional outfits though. It's a bridge between the past and present. He needs some new drip, bro. I haven't watched the second season yet. He needs some new drip, bro. She was in love. And her sticking her tongue out is funny. She's so, bro, her whole demeanor throughout
I'll
the
be back.
whole show. All right, bet. Her whole demeanor throughout the whole show is actually the best. Like, she's sweet, kind, funny, silly, like, you know what I'm saying, little etchy when she need to be. Like it was actually just so it was just so lit, bro. And like for the first time watchers, the second half, I don't know for you guys, but that's when it really picked up for me. Y'all can give me some of y'all thoughts, man. Like what was like some of y'all favorite scenes? Mr. Devron, take the floor.
Well, y'all said some of them, like the fucking scene where they were walking out of ramen. That shit was
Nah,
fucking
yeah.
comedy, bro.
That shit was actually so funny, bro. It's just ejaculating on stage. Like, bro, what?
Yeah, that shit was nuts. I don't know. I do agree that the second half was much better, though. For sure, on first
Yeah.
watch at least.
Yeah, first one. I mean, on rewatch, I agree. I still like. CJ has a point because it's harder to like. It's more of a coast. Like it coasts in the second half, but at the same time, it still does get better. But I would say on rewatch, I would say for me personally, like the beginning is really super enjoyable because it's just so funny. It's just so fucking funny.
Yeah.
And it's not as funny as it goes on, but I do still like the plot and the characters, the settings, the beach, you know, like just all the shit that they do together. Like I enjoy a lot of that in the second half. So it still was really good for me. Like it still picked up for me. It wasn't as good as the first watch for me because I had the first watch like highly rated. But it still was just really good. Like overall, like it was still really good, bro.
Yeah, I agree.
Guy was Aaron on the beach though. I'm dead, bro.
The scene where fucking Juju's younger sister came in, looking like the dude, that shit hit.
Nah, that shit was gas though. I'm gonna be honest, bro.
Yeah,
And
that shit was crazy.
And her
'Cause I
dynamic
wasn't
too was
expecting
cool.
that at all.
Yeah. You know what's so crazy? Yes. I forgot how like
That shit hit.
how much of a surprise that was. Cause that's very true. On the first watch, you don't never see that shit. You don't see that shit coming out of nowhere, bro. That shit came out of left field. And she hit that shit too, bro. She hit that shit, bro. She hit that shit for real until the fucking buttons and the B straps and shit popped. But nah, I think there's a lot of things like really, really enjoyable. To be honest, I really enjoyed a lot of the anime. There's really not much I didn't like outside of, like the way they fell and like I don't know. I guess outside of the way they fell, like there really wasn't too much that I didn't like. Maybe they could have probably thrown in like I don't know. I think to myself like maybe they could have thrown in a kiss scene, but like there's so many scenes like that are like, you know, like out there that's like, do we really need that? Not yet. You know what I'm saying? Like this is one of them where I'm like, okay,
Yeah, there was some
I warranted
ass scenes.
like the Love Hotel was crazy as hell.
Bro, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like they have a lot of crazy scenes, bro. Gojo is sheltered. You know, so funny though. What I love about Gojo is that he is sheltered, and then he's just introduced into this fucking like weird, crazy ass, etchy ass world, and he's just like so
He's
like.
alright.
He's like, it's just so normal for him, like to him now. Like relationship is not, but the whole like everything else that it encompasses is just so normal. And then everyone's like, "What the fuck is wrong with the guy?" Bro? Yeah, that shit was crazy, bro. Love Hotel was crazy, absolutely. What's up, Mel? I seen this anime of the week. Did you already rate it? We did not rate it. We're actually discussing it. We're up to the second half, Mel. We're kind of just like discussing like some of our favorite parts. And guys, feel free to tell me your favorite characters too. Feel free to tell me your favorite characters too. Tell Keep I said what's good. Tell my dog I said what's up, lady. Juju?
Yeah.
Okay. Why Juju though? I'm just curious.
Probably because she had such a little part and she was kind of a bitch, and I love that shit.
She's kind of a bitch, and I love that shit. Nah, she was reasonable though. She was like a reasonable bitch. You know what I'm saying?
No, it was just when she was like, "No, I will not cosplay with you." That shit was comedy.
No, that no, 100%. 100%.
She was like, no.
And she's out here talking about like the part that was funny with Juju is like obviously he's seen her naked, whatever, and then she was like she's trying to blackmail him, and then he's like, wait, how'd you even find this? Meanwhile, she's fucking stalking him. I was fucking dying, bro. I'm like, ain't no way, bro. And she gonna try to blackmail him, and then she the one fucking stalking him, bro. It's crazy as hell. through a fucking photo, bro. That shit's crazy. Gojo's your favorite? I feel that. Why though, McBride? Why you say Gojo? Because personally, for me, it's between. For me, it's between Gojo, Marin, and I'll probably say Juju because I fuck with Juju. I like Grandpa too, and I like
Grandpa was fucking comedy.
and I like the younger sister too though. But mine is definitely Marin though. Mine is definitely Marin. Yeah, Java Marin for sure. Mine is definitely Marin. Like Marin is she is just so much of the highlight of the show that she like anything and everything she does. Like she's not a perfect character by any means, but she's perfect for this anime. Like she's just so great in this anime. Like somebody with her type of like free spirit, her silliness, her goofiness, her etchiness, you know what I'm saying? Like obviously she's endowed, you know what I'm saying? So that's never a bad thing to have in an anime, you know what I'm saying? But and also like
right, like that her character just made sense.
No, 100%. And she's also really caring too, like always trying to like take him out, repay him, like how she's like empathizing for him because she didn't realize like all the work that he put in, and she's just like so loving and bubbly. Like she was just amazing, bro. I like his dedication to his craft. No, I respect that though. It was funny and it was respectable to me because he was like being, you know what I'm saying, being a little Virginia resident, and he was like freaking out over the littlest things, but then he's like, no, I gotta take this serious, like because this is something she loves. Like I just envision,
I gotta lock it in,
bro. He's like, I would envision how it would be if it was me, and then like just locks in, and it's just the best, man. He's always there for, you know, helping everybody, doing this thing for everybody. Like I really fuck with Gojo. I think Gojo was a good character too. He's my second for sure. He's my second, but Marin was definitely my favorite. Marin, Gojo, and then Juju. But I agree. His dedication was definitely something that was dope, bro. I just wish that they better give him some. Don't tell me nothing, but they better give him some drip in the second season. Also, the second season is ongoing right now. Yeah. Which is why I'm so happy we got this.
The ending, I was kind of like, the ending was. I was like, did they set this up for a second season or is it just over?
Yeah, the ending, I knew they were gonna have a second season because they didn't even get to like really, they didn't even get to like them for real, you know what I'm saying? Like the second to last.
I was like, are they doing a second? Or...
Yeah. The second, the Love Hotel scene was like kind of like how like I knew they're gonna have a second season because nothing happened, but it like started, it like got the wheels turning. You know what I'm saying? It started the motion. It progressed.
All right, I'm back.
Second season is fire. I gotta see it, bro. No way, I completely forgot about this. Skiv, you slacking, Brody. We did not give ratings ready. We're still on the second half. Feel free to chime in about your favorite parts if you're just tuning in. Your favorite parts, favorite character. We're kind of just like enjoying it really because personally, I'm gonna be honest, there's really not much there's not much I didn't like because aside from the falling and stuff like that, the only thing I guess I could say I maybe didn't like on the second watch was that I knew everything, so it kind of like it didn't hit the same, but at the same time, like it was still really good for me. So I didn't have a lot of bad things to say about this anime, and I don't know if CJ remembers us talking about it, but there wasn't a whole lot there for me to dislike. Like seriously, bro. The show made me want to make clothes.
Yeah.
Real talk, the dedication and like or the detail they put behind it, dead ass though. It was crazy. We did not give ratings.
Marin definitely my favorite character.
Yeah, I said
she's like Luffy, bro. She's like the Luffy of this anime.
For real, bro. She's like so amazing, bro. So amazing, bro. I don't really know how to explain this one.
One thing that annoyed me though.
It's good watch. Okay, that's fair. Go ahead.
One thing that annoyed me though was Gojo, like all these girls come along, they want clothes, and he's like damn near refusing for them to pay. And then when they offer to pay for their own shit, he's like, oh, thank you. Like, why are you thanking them?
Because that's how much of a good dude he is. He just wants to see their dreams and their.
Like, I get that, bro.
You know what I mean?
It's annoying. because they're just showing up, and if he goes with the flow, he would end
Yo,
up paying for everything.
he got it like that, I guess. Like,
Nah, he definitely don't got it like that. But I don't know. I mean, I
He don't
can't.
got it like that.
For me, it's not annoying because personally, if I had it like that, that's how I would be 110%. Because when I do
But
have
he's
it,
not
that's
like
how I
that.
want. I mean, but you mean he's
He
not
don't
like
have it
that?
like that. He's
Yeah,
he's
but he
just
give when he can.
he's just a sucker, bro. He's a sucker.
He's not a sucker. What? How's he a sucker, bro?
No, we established this on episode 1 that people take advantage of him. So if these girls weren't nice and didn't offer to pay for their own stuff, he would be paying for it, and I didn't like that. It
That's
didn't
fair.
bother me that much on the first watch, but on the second watch, I'm like, damn, bro, this man is literally thanking them for doing their own job.
No, honestly, that is a good point though. I will say how even though I don't completely agree, I do agree with that point though. It was pointed out that he was somebody who got taken advantage of a lot, and he proceeds to like he never had that guard up and that reaction when he probably should have. But I agree with that. I'm okay with that. You caught up on season 2? Oh shit, Skip. I wish they explained what happened to his parents and that other little girl in the flashbacks. Fair enough. Yeah, they didn't do a big deep dive on his situation in the first season, and I don't know about the second season, but they didn't do
I
a whole
guess
deep
Shorty
dive.
shows up in season 2, right? And
Hmm.
goes crazy.
But this is only season
Little
one.
home
Yeah,
record.
this is only season 1. Correct. I did not see season 2 yet. Also, it's practice for him. Like he sees it as a way to get better at making the dollars too. Also true. He did say that it was helping him, which it was helping him in his own experience and his own craft because there's a new opportunity to like dive in on like on a different aspect, but it's still like it's tailored to what he does. And even his grandfather said that the last doll, the last face that he made, he was like, "Wow, this is really well done." And he thought it was gonna be one of his worst ones because he hadn't made a doll in fucking God knows how long. So he was just getting better at his craft, which I think is a good problem or a good point.
true.
Yeah,
No,
that's related to dresses, but like
that's
there's
fair,
other
Mel.
stuff that bro was about to pay for. Like it's actually insane.
Listen, man, he's a fucking good dude, bro. All right, he's a good dude. Get over it. Okay, thanks. But yeah, I mean, But to CJ's point, that's a true point. But there's not. I mean, like, if you guys have anything else that you guys didn't like, let me know. Because personally, I didn't find a lot to dislike. The makeup too, not just the dresses. I did like how he was going like all the way through with it, and like the little scenes, the measurement scenes will always be the funniest. When he did the measurement of obviously fucking of Marin, but also like the little sister, bro. I was like, ain't no way they just made him damn near motorboat her, bro. What the fuck is this, bro? That shit have me rolling, bro. Is he better at doll makeup? True. Also, the only thing I will say though, I hope it doesn't like I know it's kind of slowly becoming it. And I don't know about the second season, but I hope it doesn't become a situation where it's like a harem. Like I don't want a harem. Like I don't want one. I think I'm good off that.
Love me a harem.
And we already see Juju having feelings towards him. And we can kind of see the little sister have like an appreciation for him. And hopefully it stays the appreciation. But right now we're at Marin and Juju. And I don't need no more. You know what I'm saying? That's my own personal take. I don't need no more. I just want it to be their dynamic.
I need one more.
No, bro.
Minus everyone except the main girl. I need one more to show up. Because I can't
No, they
have
can.
Juju as competition.
No. They can
I'm
have.
not with that Juju life.
No, they can have other. I'm down for them to introduce more characters, which they definitely will. But what I'm saying is,
I need
I
them
don't.
going after him.
No, I don't need that, bro.
Yeah.
I don't need that,
That's
bro.
what made Rent a Girlfriend so peak at the start, mommy. Oh man.
Yeah, no, at the start, but now it's fucking annoying. I don't know if you caught up, but that shit.
I
Bro.
mean, it been annoying just because bro don't know how to handle what he working with.
For like endless seasons, bro. It's on fucking the 5th season, bro. Like or 4th season. I don't know. Would love a battle royale for Gojo. I don't know. Hopefully we'll see, man. But honestly, thought it was a really, really good watch. I hope you guys enjoyed it as well. For whoever's first watch, man, I hope you guys really enjoyed it because I know my first watch, I loved it. However,
Yeah.
I do have to grade it on the rewatch. I do have to grade it on the rewatch because that's the only way I can be fair.
Definitely going down.
Let me know you guys' ratings. Let me hear some of y'all ratings, man. Let me hear some of y'all ratings.
When I first finished it, off rip, it was -1. It was still like I was still thinking like a high 8
Mm-hmm.
or a mid-range 8.
Mm-hmm.
Really loved it. On rewatch though, yeah, to be continued.
Nice. Rewatch to be continued. I remember when I
Let me
first
pull
watched
up
it.
that chart.
When I first watched it, I was like probably like a 9. Like it's probably like a 9, and probably the first 9 in a long time. When I first watched it, I know that for sure. Um, on rewatch, I don't know, man. I gotta. Hmm. I gotta be careful with this. I gotta be careful with this because there's one there's one rewatch that I'm looking at right now, and this is what I've been like trying to debate the whole time, is where it falls because like it's hard for me to give a 9. So when I do give a 9, like I feel like that bitch deserved it. And high ratings in general. This one didn't fall off too much for me. It really didn't fall off too much for me, but it did fall off for me. But I gotta like be careful where I put this one. 9.2 for me. This is my top. This is Smithy's favorite. So I did see that coming. Where's Smithy at? Kyle. 9.2 for Kyle. Okay. 8 out of 10 for Mel. Okay, where is Mel? Is Mel above Kyle? She is. 8 out of 10 for Mel. Why does it? I don't
I
know
could
why
tell
it
you my
does
girl.
this. I gotta change the colors of this shit. 8.4 for Skiv. Skiv with an 8.4. Ooh, okay, Skiv. So you did enjoy this one. Okay. McBiggie, what you think, bro? 9.4 for Jay Will. Like probably 9.4. I don't have anything to complain about. That's fair. 9.4 for Jay Will. It was a 9 for me on first watch. 9.1. Okay, I love it. I love it, bro. McBiggie. 9.1, dude. Okay. 9.1, 9.4, 9.2, 8.4. Damn, son. This is getting some crazy numbers.
Are you ready?
Talk to me, CJ. Wait, hold on. Devron. I don't know what Chris is, to be honest. M said 9.
8, 8.
8. Okay. Ooh,
Yeah.
damn. Devron said 8. M, did you actually rewatch it though? Or did you actually watch it at all? M? First of all, did you watch it? M, did you watch it and did you rewatch it? You did? Okay. Because I am now I'm letting everyone know when it comes to really high ratings and really low ratings that affects our averages and affects our rewatch. You're gonna have to come with some citation. You're gonna have to cite your sources a little bit. You're gonna have to come correct because there's certain in the past I let it go, but there's certain ratings and it's just like, nah, bro, I'm not finna just, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna have to go in deep dive and shit. You good, Mitty? 8.8? Bet. Mitty said 8.8. Damn. This is crazy. Where's Mitty at? Mitty kid. 8.8. M, you said a 9 though? Okay, bet. M said a 9. Damn. Damn, son. This is crazy. I was proud with the grandpa backstory. The grandpa, honestly, like we didn't touch on it too much, but the grandpa backstory and like their whole dynamic is actually a really good one. It is, and it's not overdone. It's not overdone. I think it's accurately placed, and it's sweet. You know, what I mean, it's sweet, and like he looks up obviously to his grandfather as his own parent. Whatever. So I do like the dynamic and how he wants to follow in his footsteps and how he has appreciation for it. And I just like I do like that. I do. It's a feel good. It's a feel good. All right, CJ, talk to me.
All right, my girl, she had it at a 8 on my anime list, but the actual rating is gonna be a 7.7.
Your girl?
And mostly because I told you she don't like
Yeah, she
etchy
don't like
type
the
stuff.
etchy. Yeah. Well, she had it at an 8,
But
and then she gave it a 7 and 7. I'm not mad at it. Ooh, that stings. That stings. That stings. But in all fairness, she that's something that I knew beforehand, and obviously. So sub 8 is crazy. Hey man, is it
yeah,
okay?
as for
That's fair,
me,
Mitty. Not someone of culture is crazy. It's all right. If LK was here, LK would. I'm pretty sure LK said his opinion of this one was a 10. But I gotta wait for LK to pull up. Now for you, CJ, talk to me.
yeah, originally I was giving it like a mid 8 to high 8.
Mm-hmm.
Wasn't feeling it as much on rewatch. And I'm gonna definitely have to go lower than Chainsaw Man because I still like Chainsaw Man on rewatch. So 8.2.
8.2, CJ. 8.2.
Like once the comedy died down for me, I didn't care too much about the rewatch. I'm not gonna lie.
That's fair. I mean, that's fair. That's valid. We not too many of us have done a rewatch. So that's fair. That's fair. I'm currently looking at mine. Ah, man, this is a hard one, bro. Cause my Chainsaw, because when you brought up Chainsaw Man, I was like, wait, holy. But 8.9 for Chainsaw Man for me. I'm looking at my 8.9s because that's where I'm kind of gauging it. I can't say I can't say that I like it or disliked it more than Chainsaw Man and Erased. I think they're about the same. So I think I have to give this one an 8.9 one. But I was set on an 8.8. I was set on an 8.8. But if I'm being fair, I watched My Dress with Darling, binge through it on actually bad circumstances because I was deprived, tired, and like a whole bunch of shit was going on. There's other stuff that was like trying to distract me and stuff like that. I'm gonna give it 8.9. I'm gonna give it 8.9. I'm gonna give it 8.9. I feel like it's only fair given the circumstances that I watched it under, and it was gonna be an 8.8 or 8.7. 8.7 being the lowest. I really enjoyed this one, man. The second watch was not as good, but I didn't take too much away because I still really enjoyed it. We respect opinions out here. With that being said, 7-7 opinion is straight up wrong. Do we need more anime? We're gonna after this week, yes. Oh, you just woke up? Oh shit, Chris. No text. What the fuck? I mean, like, what y'all want me to do, bro? I was late too. I was late too. Did nobody text in the group? Yeah, nobody texted in the group. Listen, man. Not you. Oh, okay, okay. Kyle, John, McBride. Get a load of this guy sleeping all day. I'm not gonna lie, Chris. I thought you were thoroughly locked into football too. I thought you were locked into football. McBride asked here though. All right, so Chris, while we got you, bro, you can give me what you thought, how you thought about the rewatch, because I think this is your second watch through as well, and then your rating as well. Also your favorite character. Just give me like a little summary. Other for Jonathan Snooze. That's another thing too. I thought you were already up because you were responding about to the game. Oh, it's your first watch? Oh, gas, gas, gas. I'm glad. I'm glad. So fucking good. Nah, it is. It is. Damn, this is crazy because this is I love Marin. She was the GOAT 100%. Marin was the GOAT. I think it was safe to say Marin was the GOAT. And not even like it's Gojo's it's not close second, but he's a good second. But I don't know about close. For me. But I did appreciate Gojo. I did. Right now, so honestly, like looking through, right? I think our highest rated anime to date. That's an anime and not a movie. That's an anime and not a movie because I'm seeing the 9.2, but it's a silent voice. Our highest one is Angel Next Door, which is my personal favorite. Okay. My personal favorite is Angel Next Door. I've watched it twice, so I graded it on the rewatch as well. But this, My Just a Darling, depending on the next two scores, because I know LK is going to come with some absurdly high score. This could be the highest rated score.
Yeah.
9.3.
If this wasn't a rewatch, I'd definitely like this better than Angel.
Yeah, no, yeah. Rewatch wise, Angel is better. But on first watch, this one's a banger, bro. 9.3. Okay, what's good, bro?
I
We're talking
wouldn't know.
about
I
Just a
didn't
Darling.
rewatch Angel next. I didn't rewatch Angel yet.
Okay. Mine is 10. Now, okay. Before we go with 10, because I gotta stand on business. Did you rewatch it? It was gas, bro. Chris said 9.3. It was
Is that
this
the
one was
person
really
that
fun.
just entered, or was he here the whole time?
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, just got here and Chris just got here. Chris just woke up and okay just got here. No,
Okay, that kind of
you don't
sucks.
rewatch?
Then he couldn't hear some of our points.
Yeah, they missed some of my points. But it's my favorite rom-com of all time. I understand that, but I can't. I don't know if I can do it, bro. Because a 10 is like there's a lot of good ones on the first watch that are fucking amazing, bro. You know, fine. You know, reason being, I'm gonna take it. It's your favorite of all time. You don't rewatch all of them. We've already let you grade from. It's fine. No. I'm not mad that it's high. I want people to rewatch it. I don't want people just like going from so far back. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the only thing. I don't want people going from so far back, drawing on their memory of what the show was. I want people to actually watch it, and if they need a re-jog or something like that, whatever, I want them to watch it. That's the whole thing.
Bro, Tokyo Ghoul. I'm a definitely need serious clarification on that.
No. I'm not denying the 10. I'm not denying a high ranking. I'm not denying his ranking. I was denying the 10 because I told you with these egregiously high and egregiously low ones, we're gonna have to do a little bit of deep dive. But at the same time, in all fairness, LK has had these ratings throughout, and it's been the same way ever since. If it's gonna be consistent that way, and he's not just rewatching some and not like rewatching others, even though I'm not in love with it, I'm not gonna not have him rate. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not gonna have him like just not rate because you know what I mean? Like at that point it'd be kind of like just like bro.
I'm gonna be off the mic, but I'm listening.
Okay, bet. All right, so LK is a 10. So this is actually We have a lot of ratings on this one. We have a lot of ratings on this one. A lot. I think we have the most ratings on My Dress Up Darling. It didn't break. It didn't break the highest though. It didn't break the highest though, which is kind of crazy, especially when we got a 10 here. But yeah, we got 8.2 for CJ, 9.3 for Chris. We got a 9 for M. We got a 7.7 for CJ's girl. We got 8.4 for Skiv, 10 for LK. 8.9 for me, an 8 for Mel, 9.2 for Kyle, 8.8 for Mitty. We got an 8.8 for Devron, 9.1 for McBiggie, and we got a 9.4 for J Will. Someone's hating? Nah. CJ's girl she doesn't like the super etchy ones. Why are they blue? I have to fix it. I have to fix. For some reason, it's only blue for some and black for others. I don't know why. I gotta fix it. I don't know why I continue to do it, but every time I try to fix it, it goes back to being blue and it's like pissing me off. But anyways, I'll deep dive into that later. But our average for My Dress Up Darling was an 8.8, which is fucking amazing. I personally think it was an amazing anime. I know most people thought it was an amazing anime. The second season is ongoing, so take it upon yourself to be proactive. Watch the second season. If you like it this much, watch the second season. There's not one rating on here that would say don't watch the second season, including the 7.7. Okay? But y'all know what time it is, bro. Y'all know what time it is. It's wheel time. Guys, next week we have to bring recommendations. Next week we have to bring recommendations. Next week we have to bring recommendations. We need more for the list. Hold on, let me look at my calendar. Okay. 2 reminders. Next week, bring recommendations so we can add to the list. We need to have a total of 16, including 1 movie. Or 2 movies, whatever. Also, in 2 weeks, the 28th is when we're doing the WeebWatch for Hellsing Ultimate, okay? Hellsing Ultimate, which is the anime of the month, okay? Anime of the month is Hellsing Ultimate. You have the whole month basically to watch this anime. No excuses, okay? No excuse. The 28th is when we do the WeebWatch for Hellsing Ultimate. Next week's WeebWatch will be whatever we pick today, but we're gonna add the list. We're gonna add more to the list next week so that we can, get geared for October. Okay. I don't know if y'all, so y'all handle that. Oof, I won't be here. Whatever, you fake anyways. How many? Everyone bring 2 recommendations. Everyone bring 2 recommendations. Not be here? No, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. What you mean? What you mean what I mean? 86 is on there, yeah. All right, guys. It's the wheel time. Let's get it going. Let's get it popping. Let it rip. Let it rip. The short show called One Piece? Okay. Bochi is gone. Bochi is gone. Don't know why I won't be here that day? You're a fake? Why won't you be here that day? Kaiju number 8 is gone. Made in the Abyss is goners. Ooh, dude, Mob Psycho just survived. Hell's Paradise is gone. Hell's Paradise is out of here. Final 4, y'all. Final 4. Oh yeah, Evan's birthday is coming up. True. I know, bro. Windbreaker is gone. Elusive Samurai, 86, and Mob Psycho. Oh yeah, your birthday is the 28th. Yeah, you're right. All right, let's see. Dun, 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 dun. Elusive Samurai is gone. 86 or Mob. 86 or Mob. 86 or Mob. That's crazy. And Mob Psycho is the winner. Mob Psycho has taken it finally after being up here so many times in the top 5, 4, 3, and now 2. Mob Psycho is a winner, bro. Mob Psycho is the winner, guys. So remember, 3 things for next week. Mob Psycho, obviously. Recommendations for WeebWatch, bring 2. And then make sure you guys are watching Hellsing Ultimate. Hellsing Ultimate, not a bridge, not the other version. Hellsing Ultimate by the 28th. Din, 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 din. I'm gonna put it in Discord right now, so we are on track. Where the fuck is my shit at? All right, bet. So remember, guys, Mob Psycho recommendations, Hellsing Ultimate. I appreciate everybody coming through, man. WeebWatch, my dress up darling. I recommend you guys watch the second season too, because I'm gonna start it too. I was actually waiting for us to get this so I could start the second season, and it lucked out. But I appreciate everybody coming through on a busy day and a busy Sunday. Hope you guys enjoy your weekend. Much love to everybody, man. I'm about to switch over to Albion. Try to enjoy the rest of your football Sunday if your team is still alive. And WeebWatch, guys.
These are
W Stream, yeah, I appreciate you guys. Thank you guys for coming out, man. Much love to my day ones, bro. Everybody coming through, man. My brothers. Appreciate you all, man. Next week, we gonna make it. We gonna make it happen again with some Mob Psycho, bro. We're gonna get it popping. Especially because this is a favorite of CJ's and Chris. Maybe one day the Giants will win. Probably not in our lifetime. But I'm gonna switch over to Albion. I'm gonna get some food as well and some water. And I'll be back. But everybody have a good rest of y'all weekend, man. Much love to you guys. I appreciate y'all. Whoever has to dip out. Later.